What is up, my trippy hippies? What is up? It is Tammy coming to you live on this beautiful Tuesday evening from my office, which I am still in at 6:30 on 418, which is understandable considering we have lots of things going on. Uh, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love you so much, Heather Johns. As always, when you jump on here tonight, do me a couple of favors. Say hello, tell us where you're watching from, and drop a grateful fed in the comments. As you can see, Heather Johns says hello from Key Largo, Florida. She did the first two things. And the second thing dropped a grateful fed. And she just said one sleep left because in one sleep she'll be on an airplane heading to Virginia from Key Largo, Florida to come up here for Peace, Love, and Feast Fest. And it is all coming together. Now, I am going to, I'm not going to be late a long time tonight, so do me a couple of favors. There's 7 of you watching. I need each of you to do me the things below. Say hello, tell me where you're watching from, and drop us a grateful fed in the comments. We are gearing up for Peace, Love, and Feast Fest. I wanted to come on here and give a few updates. I'm only seeing Heather's comments, like I said, so make sure you are commenting so we can see it. Allow StreamYard to see your name, all of that stuff. I love it watching from Cumberland, also shared. I love that so much. Holly is one of our amazing vendors coming who's donated a prize for our Better Days. It's a Farmville raffle we're giving away. What's up, Donna Miles from Dillon? I love it so much. I am going to, while we're doing this, I am going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen. There we go. Share. Okay. Making sure, there you go, that you can see the things. Let me see if I can do this from like a different view, maybe. No, we're not gonna do that. All right. So as you can see here on this side of the paper here, right? As you can see over here, this is our itinerary, and I'm going to stop sharing just for a second. I'm going to stop sharing just for a second, or remove this from the screen. So I'm still sharing my screen. I can just add myself back to it. Share to the Hometown Hippie Elevated. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I can't post in groups. So if you are someone who normally sees me in Hometown Hippie Elevated Edibles, I can't post in groups for 30 days because it's Facebook. But we are here. Sorry, y'all. I've got the things locked up, but there's just been people here all day, and it's not a bad thing. It's an amazing thing, but it's just a lot. I'm like, my head's on a swivel, so I'm gonna get myself centered. It has been an amazing week so far. It has also been one of those weeks where Tammy plans and God laughs. So we have been a person short today. I thought we were going to be 2 people short today, but luckily we weren't. We had someone who had to leave early today. It's just been like, okay, it's going to all get done. It's going to all get done. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine. It's going to all get done. And that's nothing for you all to worry about. What I want you to worry about is, number 1, getting yourselves here. I'm going to go over the agenda tonight because I promised the itinerary for days. And it's a lot going on. It is posted in the event page. So if you are in the Peace, Love, and Feast Fest event page, please know that it has been posted over there so you've seen this. But people don't see everything. And I know that. And so we are going to go over the itinerary tonight. We're going to talk about some pieces and parts. And I'm going to answer any questions you may have. I'm not going to stay here long. Like I said, what's up, Norma Jean from Abilene? So number 1, we still have our raffle tickets available. They are going fast. The numbers have been updated. I have the numbers here. So we do have some spots left. As you can see, the pages are filling up. We do have lots and lots of people who have already purchased tickets. And we are hoping to sell this out. We are going to do a prize for every single ticket we sell. So we had 100 tickets. We're going to do 100 prizes, right? So if we sell 60 tickets, we're going to have 60 prizes. So the prizes will correspond to the number of people who are here. So you will pay your $50 or your whatever number of tickets you want to buy, $50 per number. You buy your number, that is your number all day. Starting around 1 o'clock, we will start random. We'll pull 10. We'll pull 10 prizes out. We'll hit random number generator. Who wins number one? Okay, so and so gets this one. We're gonna put that number on the back. They won that. This person wins this. This person wins that. So you could win several. Your number could hit several times throughout the day. Last year, numbers hit several times. We have full-size cakes. We have catering. We have seeds. We have auto pots. We have crystals. We have teas. We have pain salves. We have poker tokers. We have cups and things from the creations. We have an entire set of amazing things from Dragonfly Alchemy. We have got tie-dye tapestries. We've got soaps and butters. We've got a whole microgreen box of amazing greens. So we are super excited for all the things happening. Lots of prizes. So that's number one, is we still have tickets available. Grab your ticket, get your ticket, make sure you're in it to win it. Number two, I'm going to show y'all something. I'm not touching it. It's in its little container here. But people were asking me about the size of our one cookie challenge. And this is the size of it. This is the size of it. It's about as big as my hand. It's about as big as my hand, if you can see that. It is a very large cookie. It's a stuffed cookie. It is the peanut butter stuffed cookie on some steroids. There's a peanut butter stuffed cookie on steroids. It should taste. We're hoping and thinking that it's going to taste kind of like a Snickers bar. That is not completed. There's one more step to that. The next step before that's completely done is it gets dunked in chocolate on top of all of the chocolate that's there. If it's not death by 1,000 milligrams, it is death by chocolate, because there's we handmade and homemade the chocolate chips that go in this cookie. We handmade the peanut butter center that's dosed. We made the cookie dough. We made the chocolate toffee. We got the almond toffee. We basically have made every component to make this cookie. So we had to make our ingredients first, then make our ingredients together into a cookie. And then we have to make the chocolate, which we dunk it in. And then, of course, if Selena was involved in it, it's got glitter. What's up, Kristen, from Victoria, Virginia? Thank y'all so much for jumping on here. Melanie Lewis is on here. Melanie, if you can come early tomorrow for me, like around lunchtime with tables. Anybody who has tables, I would love them by lunchtime tomorrow if you can bring them in. We are going to get the back area set up. We've got some lounge chairs and couches and stuff like that we have on our deck. We're going to bring here. We never sit on our deck. So we're going to get that whole area cleaned up and ready. We have procured, I have paid for, and 100% we have our music for tomorrow night for the cookout. We're going to talk about that stuff over here. There's going to be an announcement later. When he gets home, he's sending me a whole flyer thing to put up. So I'm super excited. It's a very old and dear friend of mine who I have not seen in forever. And I've been watching him play all over the place. And I have tried on multiple occasions to find a way to get out to go watch him play music. And I've not had a chance to. And I was sitting here today and I'm like, everybody else has got stuff going on. What the hell am I going to do? I really want music. And lo and behold, I saw a Facebook post and I'm like, aha. And I messaged him. I was like, hey, old friend. He's like, hey, old friend. I was like, I need a favor. He's like, I need this much money to do it. I'm like, I'll pay you. Come do it. So it's fine. We're going to have a little bit of music tomorrow night. He's going to play for a couple of hours with us. I'm going to share that later, but I'm really excited for it. He's a super, super dear friend of mine. And I am, like I said, I haven't seen him in years. And he's a little younger than me. His cousin and I were very good friends, and then he dated a girl. A whole thing. We have all this history, so it's super exciting. I'm super excited that he's going to be there. He's a Nottoway boy. He's a very amazing musician. His nickname is Stony. So if anybody knows what I'm talking about, his nickname is Stony. So I'm like, how perfect is that? So it's exactly perfect. So anyway. That makes it even better. Yes. So who is ready by show of like, can I get some hell yeah? I'm ready for it. Show me all the things. If you are ready to see the official itinerary, the official schedule. This is the one we're printing off for all of the people behind the scenes to have. This is the one tomorrow the team is going to work off of as far as like where we're directing traffic. This is our final, what it's going to look like, how we're going to do this. I'm going to bring this back on the thing, and we are going to see the full schedule and full lineup for Peace, Love, and Feast Fest 2023. And I was feeling some kind of way about this until I finished with this, and I'm like, this is pretty impressive. Even if I'm getting the itinerary out and all the T's have been crossed and all the I's have been dotted on the Tuesday on the 18th, I'm like, you know what? We're still like really, 2 days, 3 days out. Like really, like I feel like for a stoner, that's pretty good, right? For somebody who's got as many balls in the air as we have in the air around here, I'm not upset. I'm not upset about it. So without further ado, I want to show you and I want to share with you what Peace, Love, and Feast Fest 2023 looks like. You'll be here by noon too then, Heather. Awesome. What it looks like this year. So we are starting everything tomorrow with our membership free event. 4:20 tomorrow to 5:30 tomorrow is a free event in the Zen Den in the Garden of Whedon, which is our private club area and our back area. We are going to have a meet and greet reception. Everybody can get into town where you can kind of like, hey, put a face with a name. We have name tags, all of that stuff. We're going to have light snacks and music. There will be a pop-up shop for raffle tickets, some take home back to your hotel snacks. We got some charcuterie boards, some chips and salsa, some snacks that are not elevated too. So we've got some things for y'all to take if you want to purchase some stuff from us to have snacks, plus some gifts for some of y'all coming in from out of town. And we're going to have a little pop-up shop for little like your accoutrements, things you might want to need for your time here. Your flowers, your oil, anything you might need, right? Anything that you might need for you to get through the week. We will take care of you to make sure you're taken care of, answer any questions, lead you in the right directions to places to go, all of that. So 4:20 to 5:30 tomorrow at the Zen Den. It's a free event. We are starting the ticketed event, which is our cookout. Officially kicks off. Dinner will be ready at 5:30. It'll be 5:30 to 7:30. Yes, 5:30 to 7:30. A ticketed event. Make sure you jump on the website. You grab your ticket. You can pay here tomorrow when you get here. It would really help if we knew the head count, but we know there's lots of people coming and just come. Bring your $15. $15. It's $15 a person from 5:30 to 7:30 in the Zen Den and Garden of Whedon. That is cookout and take-home meals, $15 a person, barbecue chicken, baked beans, coleslaw, house salad, cornbread, and banana pudding. That is what we are having I got to get the banana pudding done. That might be changed. It might be something else. We might do a different dessert because Tammy completely forgot about the banana pudding until I just saw it. But this is our plan, right? This is our plan. Whether or not our plan sticks out, we're also going to have these printed off for people to have like a little itinerary for the weekend so you kind of know where you're going and all of those things. So that's going to be tomorrow evening. I'm over here trying to scroll on this page. So let me go over here. Okay, so then we have 4:20 to 5:30 free event, 5:30 to 7:30 ticketed event, cookout and take-home meals. We'll finish up our music, fellowship. We're going to eat. We can have places to set all of that outside while we do that. We are going to be offering some tea, some water, and some lemonade. But if you want a soda or something else to drink, you need to bring that. We are going to offer the other things to drink, those tea, water, and coffee. We'll have some coffee, stuff like that too. All right, so then that's till 7:30. We'll get done with all that around 7:30. And then from 7:45, we'll get started around 7:45. The first game of bingo should be around 8. That'll probably be till about 9 tomorrow night. We're going to do our baked bingo and our free event. It's going to be Zen Den and live stream. We'll have a little puff. We'll have our little dinner stuff. And then we're going to play a little bingo in there. So if you're coming in from out of town, make sure to pack your bingo cards. If you're coming tomorrow at lunchtime, like Melanie Lewis is coming, make sure, Melanie, you grab any bingo cards that you have so that you have those to play. Everybody who comes will have at least one card to play. So that's going to be super fun. But if you have more, please bring your cards. You have chances to win. There'll be 3 fun prizes for that. And then I will say this. I did say this. So if you get checked into town early, get checked in, change clothes, and get ready to have some fun. We are more than willing to make sure everyone coming into town has a safe ride to and from your hotels, Airbnbs, etc. If you're local and you need a safe ride home, we are here to accommodate. We will not allow you to drive away if you're too medicated. This is a non-negotiable. No driving under the influence. The Grateful Fed families are responsible users of cannabis and any other substance. So we need to make sure that we play safe this week, right? We're not gonna be silly. We're gonna act like we have some sense, right? So we have some sense, and that's on every day. There's a little disclaimer there. People that are local could normally like line up rides, and they kind of know that kind of stuff. We're not in a place where there's Ubers and stuff, so we just want to know in advance. We can make sure we have somebody available to take care of getting you places, and that's not a problem at all. We'll make sure everybody has that kind of ability to get around. All right. So that is how we're going to do tomorrow, right? It's really a meet and greet and something for all the people who are part of the community. You're welcome to come by, grab a ticket, join us for fellowship. We would love to see you tomorrow. We hope that all of you will come out, grab some dinner with us, listen to some music. I'm paying some money for a good musician. We're going to have bingo. There's no Uber here. There's no Uber in Farmville. But I'm sure that we can figure out some way to get people where they need to be, right? Thursday, April 20th. That is the big day, right? That is our big day. That is hippie holidays. So the little note to the vendors, I'll talk to the vendors. If you are a vendor, we're asking you to get here between 9 and 10. We want you set up and ready to go to be able to be set up and for everything to start at 11 a.m. We are asking that if you're going to be here for the day and you're hanging out and you're part of the community, that we have overflow parking down at the Lions Club Park. It's about a block down the street. It's on the same side as the road. You can walk right up the sidewalk about a block. We will be shuttling people down. There'll be people running people back through. So if you can't make that walk, it's no big deal. We'll let you drop your car off, hop in the car with us. We'll run you back down to your car. I'll have that shuttle going all day long. Someone to take you to and from your cars if you need a ride to your car for any kind of mobility issues. That way people that are just coming and going that are kind of like stopping by have an ability to stop and see all the things. So we are asking for our members, if we can help it, or we need overflow, that we can move people down to the Lions Club Park so that they have a way everybody can kind of get in and see everything. And vendors, we will ask you to unload, get yourself all set up. Then we'll shuttle you down. You take your cars down. Then we'll go get your cars to bring those back up to clean up. Okay, so 11 to 4 o'clock on Thursday. It is Heart of Virginia Hydro right here, gravel lot, all day vendor fair. We've got soap scrubs, butters, and beyond with Holly Allen, Smoke and Dives with Rebecca Nelson and Mike. We've got Sage and Ivory Healing with Tianti. We've got Mount Airy Farms with Sarah Cott. We've got Cooper's Landing Food Truck with Les and Nicole. Work Life stuff's going to be here. They won't be here. We're going to have a tent set up. We've got Candy with Jackrabbit Creations and so much more. We even have a PowerPoint from Carly to play about essential oils. So we have things going on all day long here in the vendor fair. Free event. Just come out and enjoy it. If you're watching this, it is a free event all day long. You can come out, shop with the vendors, see we got going on. So we're going to stop selling tickets at 11 a.m. We're going to stop selling tickets for the raffle at 11 a.m. That gives us to purchase by noon. And that gives us a chance to count the final number of tickets to make sure the prizes we have correspond to the numbers we have. Then we're going to get that all straightened out and get the prizes in. So the prizes will be in a big hopper. We're going to pull like there's 3 big grand prizes that we're holding till the end. Those will be pulled in the 4 to 4:20 time. We're keeping those separate. Those are going to be pulled at the end. So we're going to go put these 100 prizes or whatever. We're going to say 100 because we're going to sell all those tickets. We're going to sell all those tickets. We're going to put those 100 prizes into a little hopper. We're going to, all throughout the day, we're going to go grab 10 prizes. We'll say the prize is Hometown Hippie Elevated Edible Cookie. And we hit random number generator between 1 and 100. We hit random number generator. Number 5 wins. We say number 5, blah, blah, blah. You're the winner of a free cookie. That goes number 5 on the back. And that's how that rolls all day long. We'll be doing those prizes, right? Raffle tickets must be purchased by noon. We will start the drawing of prizes at 1 o'clock. We will draw them until all prizes are pulled. We will announce the grand prizes from 4 to 4:20. We will give a prize for each ticket purchased. If we do not sell all 100 tickets, that's all on here, blah, 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 right? Now, throughout the day with the vendor fair, we also have our breakout workshops. So from 1 to 2:30, we have smoke and dies. We are going to have plain white t-shirts for sale. So we're going to have a bunch of plain white t-shirts here for sale at $20. Just some plain cotton t-shirts. I'm going to go to Walmart and buy a pack, like packs of small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, whatever. You can pay $20 to grab one of those t-shirts, and you're going to tie-dye it with this group. You're going to spend it. You can spend time out there tie-dyeing. Then we're going to put a little pin through it with your name on it. You leave the t-shirt with me. Once the t-shirt is tie-dyed, we can then have it printed after the event. We're going to have it printed with the Peace, Love, and Feast Fest logo, and we'll mail it to you. Or you can pick it up locally. To be able to put the tie-dye to work on like a shirt like this, the way we looked at all the processing of it, if the shirts are tie-dye and washed first, then we just put the logo on it. It does better. So before putting this stuff through like a tie-dye process. So the plan is to tie-dye a t-shirt, and then you leave it here. We'll get the logo printed on it. You'll have a pick of like 3 different things you can have printed on it, because I'm going to do a couple of different options. And I'll tell you about that with the next thing coming up. And we'll get that sent to you once we get the logo of your choice printed on it. That'll come back to you for that, all the inclusive in that $20. That's your workshop, your t-shirt, your tie-dyeing, and your printing logo, okay? So that's that thing, and that's with Smoke and Dies. Now, Kristen is going to be doing a journal workshop from 3 to 4, which tells us come and learn why it's important to be why journaling is an important part of your mental and spiritual well-being. Come out and check that out. We were planning on having journals here for sale that you could pick up. I'm going to tell you this. They are not getting here in time. The mail fucked me on a couple of different things, like white t-shirts and journals. And so with that being said, with the delay in processing, I've got to go spend some extra money in that. I'm not going to be able to afford to go buy journals for y'all. It just doesn't make sense. If you bring your journal, we're going to talk about journaling. So it's going to be more about like why it's important with Kristen, who is a Reiki master. So she's going to be sharing that with all of you. Those are all free events throughout the day. You can go to the tie-dye workshop and not spend a dime just to watch it. But if you want to participate and do it, you have to buy your t-shirt to tie-dye. Okay. 4:20 to 5 p.m. is a ticketed event in the Garden of Whedon. That's our back area. And that is the 420 cookie challenge. Okay. That is this cookie challenge. That is this thing right here, this cookie challenge. There's a waiver that goes along with this. And you, the $5 of every cookie is going towards Better Days Farmville, also for our charity. Here's the thing, okay? There's a waiver. I'm not joking about that. If you're buying it and having it shipped, I'm still making you email me the waivers to have those all on file. It says we have created a 1 cookie challenge. Come sign the waiver and buy your 1,000 milligram big cookie. Take the challenge here and get a free glass of elevated chocolate milk to wash it down. $5 of each cookie is going to Better Days Farmville. If you take that challenge, you need to have a driver with you, or you can take the cookie and you can go home. And it's off my property at that point. Do what you want to with it. But if you eat the cookie here, you must have a driver, or you must plan to stay until you are ready to drive, which might be tomorrow. So you need to like behave yourself is what I'm saying, right? I'm not going to eat the whole thing. I know I'm not. There's just no sense in it to me. Other people are going to just do the whole thing and see what it do, and that's on them. But I know for me, I'm going to behave myself. But we are creating what we call a Pass the Hat event for after that. And that is going to be a pizza and a movie in the Zindan and Garden of Whedon. So anybody that wants to hang out and stay and hang out with us and do the challenge and all the things, and do the party and stuff, we're gonna put a fun movie on. We're gonna have a smoke sesh. We're gonna sit around back, just chill out and chat. Everyone's just gonna everybody wants to order pizzas. We'll figure out the pizza. I'll throw in some on the pizzas. It's just what you do as a community. It's communal kind of dinner that way. Everybody's kind of being a part of it. We all got to eat. This is the way to do it. This is a 21 and up event. It will be for members and cookie challenge folks only. We'll be ordering a few pizzas, and we can throw in a few bucks to cover the cost, then chilling until we are ready to drive and hit the hay. We thought an old school stoner flick would be the perfect way to end the day. It's not a good sight to see me in that way. I'm taking mine home. I hear you. I hear you. Again, we will not allow you to drive away if you're too medicated. This is a non-negotiable, no driving under the influence. The Grateful Fed family are responsible users, and that's just going to be a thing on everything we say. As I make a 1,000 milligram cookie, I know, but that's kind of the funny, kitschy part about it, right? I know you can eat. I'm going to put peppercorns out. You can pop a peppercorn, and you can be back to normal in 2 seconds. I'll get you off of it. Now, April 21st on Friday, here's where there's a lot of events that y'all probably have not heard about yet and didn't know we were doing. So I wanted to make sure everybody had all the details for all of the events. So Friday, we're calling that the Explore the Area and Day and Workshops. So from 9 in the morning till 9 at night, actually till like 10, 11 o'clock at night, the farm over at the 420, the second 40 to 420 farm in Pamplin has a ticketed event for $20. You guys can go do a day trip over there. They've got an agenda of talks and music and camping and communal potlucks and a trip to a lavender farm with an open mic night and all kinds of things going on at the farm. And for $20, which is your peace, love, and special camping rates, you can camp for cheaper than anybody else can. You can go over there and just spend the day on the farm Friday, maybe camp out over there and just chill out. Maybe you want to go Thursday night and camp out at the farm and hang out there Friday. They're having a big breakfast included in that $20 ticket price. Go spend the day at the farm. If that's what you want to do, then we're going to encourage people to go check out the farm that day. Now, we are going to do 10 o'clock in the morning here, a free event at the Zindan. 10 to 11 a.m., a free event, the Zindan. Join me as I live broadcast our virtual community motivational wake and bake. You can come and join me live while I do that. If you'd like to come in and be a part of that, we'd love to have you here. Then we're going to, at 11:30, we're going to have a workshop here in the Hometown Hippie Kitchen. I'm opening up the kitchen. It's a free event for an infused cooking class. Join me after Wake and Bake Live in the Hometown Hippie Kitchen when we talk about all things elevated cooking, from how we set the intention to how we come up with our crazy ideas. Come and learn how to create delicious medicated treats. There will be some lunch here between 12 and 1. I'm going to send Mel to pick that up. So there will be lunch here if you guys want to have lunch with me. I've got some stuff coming from the Smoking Fest at the Amish thing. They're having a big like smoking fest, which is basically their big fundraiser event each year, where they do it twice a year. They raise money for the Amish community, and they do ribs and barbecue and chicken leg quarters and kettle chips and all kinds of Amish stuff. So I've already pre-ordered racks of ribs. I got some chicken leg quarters for me because I love their chicken leg quarters. And then we're getting some pints of barbecue. So if you'd like to have lunch, then I'm going to have some stuff here. You can either I've picked up some barbecue. Somebody might need to go grab some buns. We'll figure that all out. Little communal lunch situation on Friday if you want to. If you don't, you don't have to. Go eat lunch, whatever, after you get off the infused cooking class. And then we're going to come from 2 into 4, which I need to finish this one, craft and rock painting, which I forgot to write this up, but that's going to be in the Garden of Whedon, and it's a free event. I brought all the supplies for that, and then we're going to paint rocks with kindness messages, with love, with kindness messages, and smoke sesh. Let's just be honest. This can be a smoke session. Okay. So we're going to do that from 2 to 4. We're going to sit out back, put some good music on. We got all the stuff to paint rocks. I'll tell you where that's going to go later. Now, it's Explore the Area Day on Friday. So if you would like to, you can check out one or a few of our local attractions. You can go fishing out at Sandy River Reservoirs, Twin Lake State Park, Wilkes Lake, Briary Creek. There's places all over to go fishing or spend some time by the river or the water. You can go hiking the High Bridge Trail State Park. You can go walk around Wilkes Lake. There's walking trails and outside trails all over. You can head down to one of our beautiful boutiques that were featured at the fashion show we were at this week in downtown Farmville. Our Mainly Clay, our Red Door 104. There's a beautiful art gallery. I'm going to encourage you all to go in there and say hi to Audrey. Grab some of the cute little art pieces that are in there from Farmville, a local artist. Shopping downtown. Go support the downtown marketplace down there. The Smoking Fest, head out to the Amish event at Pineview on Plank Road. Go out to Sandy River Distillery. There's an outdoor adventure park with zip lining and all kinds of crazy fun things. There is, let me do this because, of course, I took that off now. Let me do cut. Sorry. Control V. There we go. I gotta make it all look right. Y'all gotta make it all look right. There's lots of things to do in town. Let me go ahead and also do this so you can see it. This is driving me crazy. Okay. So that's there. Let's take that off too. Okay. So then we have all the things you can do. Now, 4:20 to 6 o'clock, free event here in the Zindan, and that is high tea and guided meditation. And what I said, it would not be a hometown hippie event without a big dose of woo-woo. So join us starting at 4:20 on Friday and try our sacral chakra tea. We just got to sign. We just got the sacral chakra tea in. We're gonna show that. It's gonna be brand new here at the Peace, Love, and Feast Fest. We're gonna start our next chakra workshop, our next chakra work. We will then be logging into Zoom to get a guided meditation from Carly, who's joining us via Zoom, and from Dragonfly Alchemy. So I'm very excited about that. We have her joining us from across the country. What do y'all think so far? Can I get some whoop whoops? Who's still there? So far, what are you most excited about? What is the thing that you cannot wait for that you've heard about so far? What thing are you excited about? So we're going to do 4:20 to 6 o'clock, free event, our little woo-woo workshop, high tea and guided meditation. It's a new moon on Wednesday. We're going to pull that into Friday energy. We've got 24 hours, 48 hours on either side of it. We're going to do a manifesting meditation. We got to get our woo-woo on. Bring your yoga mat. Bring something to set on. All of those things, right? All right. Now, 6:30 until, right? 6:30 p.m. until. It's a pay your own way event. The location is to be determined. It's dinner and fellowship. I said, I love entertaining, but I want to be able to sit in fellowship with everyone. So we will be making a reservation for the group to have a few cocktails if that is your thing, and dinner out, maybe even some local music. We might even take a ride on the Tipsy Carriage and roll around town in style. More to come on where we are going once I make the calls to figure out the best spot for a large group. Okay. That is Friday night. Again, we will not allow you to drive away if you're too medicated. This is a non-negotiable. No driving under the influence. The Grateful Fed family are responsible users of cannabis/alcohol on this night, because we're going to go out to local places like the brewery or to North Street or to Charlie's or to the Tasting Cellar or somewhere, and where there's food and music and all the things. So I also feel the same way about drinking and driving. You just don't do it. Okay. That takes us through Friday night. So we've got Wednesday night cookout, all the thing. Tipsy Carriage is a really cool bike situation where it's like a motorized bicycle. You sit around, everybody pedals, and like they have a bartender, and you can go to they take you around to all the different bars. It's like 10 people ride it together. It's super fun. Many feet make light work. It's a super fun thing to do. There's even spots where you can sit there and they motorize it if you can't pedal. So there's all kinds of fun stuff. All right, so that's Friday. So let's go into Saturday. Saturday is a huge day. That is what this is all about. It's about giving love back to our planet. And that's going to be Earth Day and our day of service. So we are doing 10 to 10:30 free event, Wilkes Lake State Park by the skate park. Join us to combine energy, bring something to sit on, a towel, blanket, yoga mat, chair. We will join together in an earth healing meditation to send love back to the planet on this day of service. Okay. 11 to 2, free event back here at Heart of Virginia Hydro. Red has built these beautiful raised beds. We're going to be filling those up and planting those in some herb gardens and some planter boxes and all these things. We are going to be spending a day in service, okay? We'll be planting 4 raised beds gardens that will serve as community garden for anyone who needs something to eat. They are welcome to come here and pick what they need. We will also be planting herbs and flowers to make the world a more beautiful place. We're going to be doing that from 11 to 2. from 2:30 to 3. It's a free event. We're calling it Downtown Farmville, and we're calling it the Stoned Walk. And what is a Stoned Walk? The Stoned Walk is we take all of those rocks we painted on Friday that have now dried and cured, and we take those downtown and we get Farmville stoned. And we are going to be stoning them by leaving kindness rocks all around town, encouraging people about the power of one and how you can do it. Let go and let God. Be kind. Smile. You are loved. Whatever you want to write on your rock. And we're going to do a stoned walk. So once we finish our day of service, we're going to do a walkabout with the rocks. We painted with kindness messages on them. We want to drop them around places. We think it would be great to share the love with the town. We will meet at the love sign by Charlie's at 3 o'clock to take a group photo. So our Virginia is for lovers. So we have these signs all over our town that say love, and they're beautiful signs. And I'd love to get all of us around a love sign for one of our group picture. That would mean a whole lot to me. So if you're local, if you're not, please, please, please be there at 3 o'clock on Saturday for our picture, because that's gonna be something we frame. And I'd like to do that every year as kind of a reminder of the people that come together for these events. And I'm tired of not getting pictures and not documenting, so I need y'all to help me do that, okay? So then we're going to go 3 o'clock doing that, and then 4:20 to 11 o'clock, ticketed event, infused dinner, and bonfire party. We're all going to go over together to the second 40 at 420 Farm in Pamplin. If enough of you get the tickets, I'm going to pay for a van to take us to and from. This is a joint event. Amy and I are combining forces to create a great infused dinner for everyone to enjoy. It's $30 per person for the dinner. We're going to have grilled kebabs over rice with salad, bread, pineapple salsa, and then some fun desserts. We have donated 50 s'mores kits for Elevated S'mores Kits. There's bands, there's movies, there's meditations, there's art galleries, there's fashion shows, there's vendors over there. All those things, when you register here for Peace, we're going to have all that stuff together. We'll get your ticket for that straight and away. It's going to be $30 a person for the dinner, and that's what it'll cost to go over there for that. There will also be a dab room over there. There's lots of stuff going on over there, so we definitely want to go over there and support them on Saturday night. You also, again, have that discounted camping if you'd like to camp over there on that night. And then Sunday, the 23rd, is our closing ceremony. So we're going to go out there and blow it out on Saturday night over at the farm, have a great time. And then Sunday morning, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., free event. It's Sunday Sermon Live at the Garden of Whedon. It's going to be an outside Sunday sermon virtual event. You come outside, have a seat, join us for the live event. And then that gives the girls time to work on the brunch on the inside where they're getting everything set up. And then at 11:30 to 1:30, we're going to do a ticketed event for our baked brunch, Zenden Garden of Whedon. We did not get the food truck here, but I wanted to offer you all a chance to taste the menu we planned for it. So join us for a brunch like none other. We will have all the Grateful Fed favorites plus some exclusive recipes made just for this event. We've created a cheesecake just for y'all because a lot of y'all can't have cheesecake shipped, so we created a cheesecake just for y'all. Also, everything on the brunch will be undosed. It's baked brunch, but here's what I'm telling you. You can eat your fill, and then you can control how much you want to dose anything. And by Sunday, you might not want any of it dosed. But we'll have sauces, the hot sauce, the honey mustard, barbecue. We'll have dosed sauces and jellies and jams and things like that to add. If you don't want to add that, you do not have to. And then that is the end of the weekend. Now, after all of this stuff, the Hometown Hippie Elevated Edibles, the Grateful Fed, we are taking Monday off. We're going to close on we're going to close after this brunch, and we are taking off Monday. And we may take off Monday and Tuesday because we do have a big event on Thursday. And I want to give the girls and myself a little time to recoup because we're going to be running around. Even when y'all thinks it's seamless for your end, we're going to be behind the scenes hustling, getting it done. So we are going to be closed on that Monday. I'm going to unplug and I'm going to say bye to Heather and all the things and really take the day off on Monday. I have to do that. So we're going to be closed on Monday. And that is Peace, Love, and Feast Fest. That is this year's Peace, Love, and Feast Fest. So we are excited to do this event. We're excited to see what we can raise for Better Days Farmville. We will make sure that you get all the pieces and parts going. Please tell your friends to come out. Please encourage them to buy tickets. Please encourage them to come see what we're all about. This is an opportunity to check out what the Grateful Fed family is, what we mean to the community. We want to really help give back. And we just want y'all to know we appreciate you. Now, I am going to go pick up dinner for my family because it's already 7:09. So I'll be home by 7, and it's after 7. I haven't picked up dinner yet. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to stop sharing this. I'm going to take this, remove this, and stop sharing. I love y'all. I appreciate you. I am so excited to see so many of your faces. I'm going to ask you to do me a couple of favors. Number one, if you can spread the message, share the event, go update your RSVP, tag people in all of the posts. The more you comment, the more, if you just go through and like everything, the more things you do like that will help the event get seen. I hope that you will not talk yourself out of coming. A lot of people get these events come up and they're excited about it, but then they get agoraphobia or whatever happens and they talk themselves out of being here. Our community wants to see your face. Come be a part of the community. Come get the hugs that you need, right? I do this event to get you here. Come eat and fellowship with us, right? You're going to spend $15 to eat dinner anyhow. Come get dinner. Come hang out with us tomorrow night. Listen to some good music. Play bingo. Give yourself permission to enjoy this week. Give yourself permission to come be a part of the fun. We have worked really hard to make this a really fun event, and it would suck to do all this work for nothing, right? Come be a part of everything. We appreciate you. We love you. I am already getting emotional. The thought of just everybody coming into town to be here for this, just, it blows my mind. And I'm so proud of this event that we're putting together. And I can't wait to see where it goes from here, right? We said just one step forward. One step forward. We don't put our head in our heads about it. It's going to be exactly what it's supposed to be. I love y'all. I'm going to go get dinner. I'm starving. I'm hungry. I want to do all the things. There's all kinds of places nearby to stay. There's all kinds of places in Farmville to stay. We would love to have you down. We have a farm. You can camp for $30 for the weekend. That gives you a primitive camping site. There's plenty of places to stay. Come on down, Lisa. Come on down to Farmville. On that note, y'all, I'm going to get off here tonight with always what we say: a little peace, a little love, and a little feast. And as always, stay elevated, and I cannot wait to see all of your faces. Y'all be good, and I'll see you soon. Also, if everybody can, one thing before we go. We're going to hold space right here. I want everybody to affirm this, so be it and so it is. We are calling for a hedge of protection around this event. We are calling for traveling mercies for all of our members who are traveling in for this event. We are asking that the weather holds beautifully, that everyone has a wonderful time, that no issues arise. We're holding space of just a symbiotic event, right? We're holding space that this is exactly the event that we all needed and want it to be, not just for our community, but for the community at large. And the good that we're going to do out here in this world. The power of one is showing up and showing off. I love y'all, and I can't wait to see you. Norma G from Abilene, I love y'all so much. If you have tables, please get them here by noon tomorrow. That would really, really help me a lot to set that up. If you have chairs, just whatever you have, put your name on them. Get a little piece of tape, put your name on the bottom of them. Make sure you get it all back. Make sure I leave nothing but a footprint, right? I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow and Thursday and Fridays. I love to be in yours. I'm so excited. All right. We put a blessed mother in the window. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank y'all so much. I'll see you soon. Peace, love, and feast, and stay elevated.